If you're a Chicago Fire fan, you probably spent the last week in a state of mild or major hyperventilation. Between the mid-season cliffhangers, the cast shakeups, and a certain Instagram post that had us all convinced Taylor Kinney was trading his squad truck for a slee, the anxiety has been real. We know the drill. Every time Kelly SEVERIDE looks a little too happy or a little too missing, the rumor mill goes into overdrive. Is he leaving? Is SEVERIDE over? Is he secretly filming a rom-com in Vermont? Stop scrolling and take a deep breath. We've dug through the theories, the official reports, and the confusing ads to bring you the truth. Here is everything you need to know about the Taylor Kinney rumors swirling right now. 1. The Mistletoe panic. Is he becoming a Hallmark star? Let's start with a heart attack moment of the month. Earlier this week, Taylor Kinney dropped a poster on Instagram that looked suspiciously like a Hallmark Christmas movie. It featured him in a cozy sweater, a snowy backdrop, and, wait for it, Donna Kels. Yes, Mama Kels. The title, The Gift Exchange. The rumor. Fans immediately spiraled. Is he leaving Chicago Fire to do movies? Is this why SEVERIDE has been busy? Is he pulling a permanent pivot to rom-coms? The truth. It's a commercial. Folks, you can exhale now. The movie is actually a clever, high-budget ad campaign for Google. Taylor isn't leaving Firehouse 51 to bake gingerbread cookies in a fictional town called Mistletoe. While we admit he looks great in a holiday scarf, his day job is still very much in Chicago. Verdict. Fails. SEVERIDE isn't going anywhere. He just likes a good side hustle and hanging out with Donna Kels, which honestly. Goals. 2. The secret exit theory. It feels like we have PTSD from season 11, doesn't it? Ever since Taylor took his leave of absence back in 2023, the fandom has been walking on eggshells. Every time the camera pans away from SEVERIDE for too long, Twitter lights up with exit co-and threads. With Sam Carver and Ritter facing exit storylines in season 14, fans have been projecting their fears onto the show's anchor, Kelly SEVERIDE. The rumor. Taylor Kinney's contract is up, and he's quietly exiting along with the other cast members during the mid-season break. The truth. All credible sources point to Taylor Kinney being locked in. Reports from late 2025 confirm that while the cast is getting smaller due to budget cuts, goodbye Ritter, we'll miss you. Taylor Kinney remains a central pillar of the show. In fact, showrunners have teased that the back half of season 14 is going to be heavy on SEVERIDE action. The show literally cannot afford to lose its leading man right now. With the leadership changes at 51, SEVERIDE is the glue holding the house together. Verdict. DEBUNKED. He is the captain now. Well, Lieutenant, but you get it. 3. The SEVERIDE baby or breakup drama. Okay, let's talk about what's happening on screen, because this is where the emotional roller coaster really is. The first half of season 14 has been a lot for our favorite couple. We've seen failed adoptions, serious conversations, and a whole lot of brooding. Naturally, when things get tough, people assume the writers are preparing to split them up. The rumor. The writers are driving a wedge between Stella and SEVERIDE to facilitate a breakup, or an exit for one of them. The truth. Actually, it looks like they are gearing up for the exact opposite. Showrunner Andre Newman has dropped massive hints that the family conversation isn't over. It's just evolving. The mid-season finale left us with high suspense, but the emotional arc for 2026 is leaning heavily toward SEVERIDE fighting for their future, not against it. Whether that means a surprise pregnancy, the theories are loud on this one, or a new adoption arc, the tension we're seeing isn't a breakup set. It's the conflict needed to make the payoff sweeter. Verdict. Hold on tight. They aren't breaking up, but they are going to make us cry before they get their happy ending. 4. So what happens in January? If he's not leaving and he's not breaking up with Stella, What is Kelly SEVERIDE doing when the show returns on January 7? Based on the cliffhanger, he's going back to his roots. Arson investigation. The mid-season finale, Pierce the Vein, left SEVERIDE and Van Meter deep in a school fire investigation that took a dark turn. This is the sweet spot for SEVERIDE fans. When he puts on his fire cop hat, we get the best version of the character. Smart, dangerous, and completely dedicated to the truth. Expect the premiere to be high-octane, suspenseful, and, most importantly, featuring plenty of Taylor Kinney on our screens. The bottom line: we get it. Loving Chicago fire is stressful. We've lost Casey, we've lost Boating, and we're about to lose Ritter. It makes sense that we're protective of the OG squad leader. But right now, the news is good. Taylor Kinney is happy, employed, and starring in funny commercials with football moms. Kelly SEVERIDE is investigating fires and fighting for his marriage. The sky isn't falling. Chai hearts. It's just snowy in Chicago. What do you think? Are you relieved the holiday movie was just a commercial, or were you kind of hoping to see Taylor Kinney save Christmas? Drop a comment below and let's discuss.